Today, we're taking it to the streets, retro style. Hitmonchan steps into the spotlight, gloves up and ready to knock out legends. You know I love a good throwback, and Hitmonchan is bringing those Gen 1 vibes hard. But don't get it twisted, this isn't just nostalgia. He's got the fist to back it up. My opponent leads with Shiny Rayquaza while I send out the star of the show, Mr. Balrog himself. And definitely not the type of monster you would expect Hitmonchan to be able to punch out, if you will. On this first turn, I'm going to Terrastalize. I'm going to predict him to go for like a flying type attack of some sort. Terrastalizing into the electric typing is going to give us advantage not only on our stab Iron Fist boosted Thunder Punch, but we also outspeed and destroy. That's what I wanted to see. Hitmonchan taking down Rayquaza. Absolutely insane. Next to enter the ring is Gourmet. Oh, we're getting fancy now. Looks like he wants a gourmet dish after that beatdown. Looks like he could definitely cleave that off. Cleave that meal up, carve that meal up. Oh, he fires off a stone axe. We tank it, taking about half. Time to serve up a Drain Punch boosted by Iron Fist. Boom! He eats about half too, but we heal up pretty nicely. I know I can live another Stone Axe, so I decide to stay in here. Rock Slide, he goes for the Rock Slide, but Balrog stays strong, no flinch, just fists. That's 2 Pokemon down in a row with a final Drain Punch. An absolutely phenomenal opening. With a 1-2 punch, Balrog ends it. We're looking fantastic. Next up is the Paldean Champion. Oh, it's Galarian Moltres. Normally, electric typing would handle this pretty nicely, especially with stab and just something a bit stronger. But this time we've got stab, Terra boosted Thunder Punch, boosted by Iron Fist. It brings Moltres super low, but unfortunately triggers Berserk. And with Berserk activated, yeah, no matter how many bulky I am, I'm not surviving this one. Still, 3 Pokemon down from Hitmonchan. What a showcase! If you guys are enjoying the battle so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. There's plenty more where this came from. With Balrog down, it's time for cleanup duty. And I can't think of anything better for cleanup than bringing in Annihilate. Choice Scarf locked and loaded. Ryu has decided to channel his evil energy. I guess he has a moment of guilt and he U-turns out instead. And down goes Galarian Moltres. In comes Chun-Li. And as we switch, the booster energy is going to activate. Normally when you have a double down, you want to bring in the fastest thing on the field, being a Choice Scarfer. Annihilate is Choice Scarf, but so is Chun-Li. But those pointed stones from Stone Axe, they are going to matter here. Our speed spikes up after the double down, and now Chun-Li is the fastest thing on the field. My opponent sends out another Paldean Champion. Oh, what could it possibly be? How exciting. My opponent sends out the Paldean Champion. Ooh, shiny Lapras. Lapras is so underrated. From Dragon Dance return sets in the older generations to its G-Max days in Sword and Shield, it's always been slept on. Even back in Gen 1, too low leveled when you got it gifted, but way more viable when you could catch it in Union Cave. Anyway, he's going to Terrastalize into the Stellar typing. And being that Lapras has the ultimate bulk and still have pretty good mediocre offenses, I'm pretty interested. We go for Thunderbolt and we land a crit. Sure, I could have used close combat, but Lapras might have survived it, and then this Hydro Pump for sure would kill after the defense drop, and the Stone Axe chip would definitely have knocked it out, and it also will KO Great Tusk. So yeah, glad I stuck with Thunderbolt. God, Lapras is a wall. If I didn't land enough damage, I'd be in serious trouble. Yeah, I could Choice Scarf kill with Annihilate, but the backline includes Arbolivo, which would lock out my Rage Fist. And it could capitalize on that. Speaking of which, we have the final champion level threat. Gouging Fire. I do have Skeledirge in the back, which could probably deal with it pretty effectively. It would wall its attacks pretty nicely, depending on what it has in its repertoire, like Bulldoze. I'm very, very curious. Now, I do have the neutral Moonblast, which is still stabbed. With my Fairy typing, it would be a neutral hit, since Gouging Fire is Fire Dragon typing. But he decides to play the mind games with Burning Bulwark. And hopefully a few turns in, we'll finally see an attack. I debated between Close Combat and Moonblast, but Moonblast is the better call with that neutral damage, and as you can see, it is a solid 3-hit KO if he didn't protect the Burning Bulwark. Now, I'm at very, very low range, that any attack will take me out from that range. Burning Bulwark, of course, goes through. The Moonblast is a solid 3-hit KO, as I said. And it looks like they will probably end up attacking a second Moonblast there, brings it really, really low. And eventually they fire off a Raging Fury and take me out. But that's fine. I've still got Skeledirge in the back, and I can easily revenge kill with Hex or Torch Song. I also could use Rage Fist from Annihilate, but Arboliva is completely immune to it, so no need to trigger Sin Boost or pile on unnecessary damage. I got to M Bison, my beautiful, beautiful, unaware Skeledirge. Gouging Fire is about to be gone. No damage at all in Bison. Hex takes out the Gouging Fire. It is time for the final Pokemon, Arboliva. I could very easily end this with a melody of Torch Songs. But you know what? I really want to finish this with some flair. Let's pretend it has Earth Power. Spoiler alert, it does not. So I'm going to let Skeledirge fall to the Energy Ball spam, as it takes one Torch Song. Another one could definitely take it out and finish up this battle, but I want to do this very differently and finish off with a grand finale. By the way, what is going to be instantaneous for you guys is going to be a couple of minutes to me. We're going to zoom past all of this, and I'll see you guys in just a minute. I guess I just wanted to finish this battle with a bit of flair. So, Energy Balls later, some spam. Time to set up all for the grand finale. And here it is, our final fighter enters the ring, Akuma. Built around Rage and Vengeance, Akuma is the embodiment of the Raging Demon. The perfect closer. We activate booster energy on entry, and those pointed stones, just fuel for the fury. Arboliva is in, but it has nothing for an acrobatics from Akuma. And that's going to wrap up the battle in style. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Power on, power off, peace out.